Hey folks, shh, we're doing one of these without the others. I've got Simon over there somewhere in the archive reading a Spanish magazine. He's used his lockdown to learn Spanish so he can read magazines, which was good of him. Well done. We were just recording a video and we just thought, you know what, let's do another one. So what we got today is the NSRA billing fun run from 1986. And I thought it was ideal to do that with Simon because he is a man that loves his history, as you'll be able to tell from the archive Instagram account. Go and have a look at it and see what he has in that room around him. Let's just dive into this as quick as we can before anyone notices.
There we go. That is a flamed pop. I don't know. I don't know. It's a fake because obviously cars had names back in those days.
Yeah.
So I might be able to name some of them, but I'm not doing too well.
Well, I wouldn't expect.
I recognise that as that Ford 10 there. It goes to show this is a really weird time where you've got like the leftovers from an old era and the beginning of a new one, because that Ford 10 is a Pro Street car, which is pretty early in 86.
Yeah.
As that. I wish I could remember the name of the guy who owns that. I've forgotten that as well. But that's quite a common colour scheme now. But I don't remember at the time it being so.
It's interesting as well because, you know, the amount of cars sort of clearly high quality here.
Yeah.
You always have the impression a little bit of the 80s.
Let's take a photo of us.
Of cars being a little bit ropier at this point, I should say.
Yeah.
Because like there was a scene that had built up quite quickly and people were cutting corners and, you know, they didn't have as much stuff available doing stuff in the UK.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of these...
That's it, yeah. There's a little 300e van there that's looking really clean. This Model Y looks pretty smart. And we went past a Model A, which looked good, and another one. In fact, these all stand up well in the scene now.
Yeah,
so the guy with the camera is quite popular, isn't he? Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because he's got a camera.
The white T.
Yeah.
I thought it was Andromeda for a second.
I was thinking the same thing, but it's not. It's got sort of a Boyd look about it.
Yeah. Well, it's super smoothed.
Yeah. There's a wizard at the back as well there, or not. In fact, not an actual wizard, but the other one that they did, the Chris Boyle build.
Like a magic user.
Yeah, this Model Y to the right here, I think ran a Toyota lump and was a Street Machine build car. Morris Minor is insane.
Morris Minor.
Wow.
Nuts.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Like to see that on the same show field as Pro Street things, or even Boyd-ish things, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, it's interesting. A lot of these still stand up. I guess that's part of the thing about hot rodding is that it established a style and then it just went with that style forever. I mean, if that rolled into a show right now, that pop, you'd go, yeah, all right. You maybe like take a few inches out of it, but not really that much.
Yeah,
that would be fine.
5-spoke Revolutions, that I think.
Yes.
The other thing is the car park of standard cars is pretty smart as well. Like, hang on a minute. Even that Astra Estate was cool. Oh, there you go. It pops a bit weird.
One of the things I like about this sort of era as well is because not everything was available.
Hold the press. That is Burr Pop, isn't it? But in green.
Burr Pop.
In green before
Burr
it went
Pop.
blue. That's. In fact, it's not Burr Pop. It's built by the same guy who built Burr Pop, and then finished by someone else. There's the Street Machine Model Y again.
But yeah, because not as much stuff. We kind of talk about this sometimes with some of the early Euro look stuff. Is that because not everything was available, what we were doing in the UK wasn't a complete cookie cutter of what was happening elsewhere. You had very odd things that were very distinctly British, whereas like nowadays, because everything is available, you lose a little bit of that sort of localized scene, which I think is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, you know what that is, don't you?
Drips Plumbing.
That's the Drips Plumbing Fords. There we go. Trying to work out what that is. Just that it's in front of right now. That's a strange looking thing.
I'm
sure those Jaguar axles.
I was going to say Jag IRS on the back.
Yeah. There's a Crayford Cortina there as well. Did you see it in the background?
No, just
Still
in the
haven't
car
worked
park,
out
mate.
what that big vanny thing is.
Oh, good lord.
Always good to have a spare running boards and wings when you're going about.
Oh, it's the Rod Shop. I used to see their adverts in some certain magazine.
Yeah. That is, that was a lovely custom. That pickup there, that A55 pickup, was a chopped custom, and then it became less and less so. But that has looked nicer than that before then. It was quite. I want to say Clive something was the name of the owner, but I could be wrong.
I was hoping we get the.
And that might be Russ Smith's Minor.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it with the SMM number plate. It could be.
This is
see, I mean that
32 Ford.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a sunroof. Look, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I love that resto rod look. If that was brown, I think I'd like it more. But the wire wheels and stuff are really cool. Another Jag axle. But there were so many pops like that because the pops were available quite cheap.
Well, my dad had a pop in the garage that he wanted to stick a V6 in, and
really,
as is typical, never quite got round to it. But
well, you could buy the Jargo chassis for it, so you could just buy an old pop, buy the Jargo chassis, and then just Viva front end. See, that's sitting low.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, that's nearly Pro. I suppose it is Pro Street, isn't it? But
yeah.
But they ended up not even having
lights,
wide arches. Yeah, they ended up not having wide arches on the end because the stock pop arch is so much narrower than that.
Not like the whatever that is behind.
Yeah. I think this was a Plymouth, this one. It's very ZZ Top though, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Very much like Eliminator. Yeah, that's timeless, this thing. Look at that.
Yeah, that's just great.
Yeah.
Again, resto rod.
Yeah, it's four-door as well.
Lovely. We do love a four-door. Look at that. I'd take that right now.
Yeah. Watch the aerial though, if it whips you.
Yeah. I quite like looking for things that have fallen out of favour, but this is all doing quite well at the moment. This is smoothed.
Yeah, that is nice. I like a Devon. Although I read a feature the other day where they called it a Devonshire, but I can't find any other reference to it ever being called like an Austin Devonshire. Bit weird. That's cool.
Yeah.
You've got a big back door as well. Yeah, proper van conversion.
Sedan delivery, I believe they call that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my stuff.
Yeah. Be good to sleep in as well, wouldn't it? There you go.
Does this qualify as a fad tee? I guess it does.
Very much so, yeah, I'd say so. I don't know. Again, I'd be searching for a name. There's that pop that we opened with. In fact, the number plate looks familiar as well.
It's probably in one of your magazines.
Oh, yeah. That is lower 34. Talking of number plates. I could be wrong. Or is it lower? It is a 32, so I don't know why it'd be 34. We probably won't see the number plate. I think it's LOA, must be 32 or something, maybe. It'll be something totally different. No, look, 24. It's lower 24. There you go.
The fact that you know that is frightening. I don't even know the number plates on cars I've owned.
Oh, nor do I, but I know that. There we go. That was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Yeah. See if we can find some more of them. That was a lot of fun.
Where would we find that video if we wanted to watch it?
You'll find it below here.
Yeah, nice.
There'll be a little link to it, and you can go and look at the rest of their videos before we run through them all and do them all. That was a lot of fun.
It was. I enjoyed them. Yeah. Some great cars there.
Don't tell the others.
No. And make sure none of the viewers say anything either.
Yeah. Don't say anything to anyone.
No, that would be
that was our quick little trip into a bit of hot rodding history.